Hi, Miss Red Vegan here for another live at 5 Ask Me Anything live video. Today I want to talk about hobbies. It's been on my mind a lot lately with the self-isolation, quarantine, and so I think it's like it's an important thing, and I don't think everyone necessarily thinks about it all the time or takes it seriously unless you have something really exciting. So I just want to talk about like different hobbies and like what you guys are into, and maybe give you ideas for new things to try out, because this is, if you're like me and you're stuck at home and not working, it's a great time to try out new things with almost time. So I also want to just fill you in on how I'm doing. I'm doing well. We got an update from my museum. Nothing official yet, but there are talks about it being closed all the way till September, which would be pretty wild, since that's when I was actually planning on leaving my job and moving September 1st. So we'll see how that goes. We've gotten confirmation that we're going to continue getting our paychecks at least through the end of June. So I'm very thankful for that. So I'm doing good. I also want to let you guys know about this super fun thing that I just did. I just modeled for ginger cat photography. So that's ginger cat with a K photography, and it's a couple, Kat and Jason, who are photographers. And because of social distancing, they're not able to do real life photos in their studio, photo shoots in their studio, so they're doing over FaceTime photo shoots. So I had a photo shoot earlier and did a bunch of different outfits, really fun, silly stuff, like totally up my alley. So I'm so excited to see. So of course, as soon as that comes out, I'll share with you guys. This top was one of the tops I put on, and I'm wearing my fun tights, of course, today too. So I'm super excited to see that when it comes out. But check out their page if you're curious, if you want to see a lot of pictures of mostly redheads, but other people as well. So glad to see you guys all here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Okay, so I have a million hobbies. I list a lot of them on my bio because I think it's an important thing to know about a person. And honestly, one of my biggest turnoffs when I'm dating is asking somebody what their hobby is, and they're like, I don't know, I don't really have one, or, and I hate to say this, but it's true. It might just be like going to the gym. And while that's a great hobby to have, and I love going to the gym too, I consider that a hobby of mine, it's not at all. You need something else too. Anyway, so my hobbies, just the ones that I claim, are acting, singing, running, yoga, stand-up comedy, burlesque, improv comedy, kickboxing, hula hooping, Sudoku, reading, of course, origami, travel, which I miss dearly, weightlifting, and newly found hobby of cross-stitching. So those are some of mine, and I asked you guys to hear what your hobbies are today. And oh my gosh, this was like my favorite question, because I learned so much about you all. That is so cool. You guys are a cool group of people. So the list I got from you guys is meditation, which I do plan on working on myself, hopefully. Bonsai pruning, I think that's so cool. And I also asked for recommendations of new hobbies for me to try, because I always love trying new things. And I think we should all try new things and not be afraid of failure. I think that fear of failure holds us back. So somebody just commented that they like riding bikes. That's awesome. I've never been great on bikes, so I do not like to. The last time I was on a bike was probably 7 or 8 years ago, and I actually hurt myself pretty bad, so I don't know. But it's a great hobby. I'm very jealous of that one. So I do want to try caring for plants. I do not have much of a green thumb, but I could probably get better at it. So I do want to try that one. But I think bonsai pruning just sounds so cool and fun. Okay, what else? Baking, of course. Although I gotta say, it's so hard right now to find flour. So I don't know. Somebody send me some flour. Reading, of course, that's a great hobby. Collecting music, hiking. I do love hiking. I grew up hiking. And I think when the weather gets nice, I'll probably end up doing it this summer. I'm not super outdoorsy, but I think we're gonna, because of social distancing, I think we're gonna have to do more outdoorsy things. Photography, which is super cool, and I love. I don't think I need to become a photographer, but I do think it's important to be able to take decent photos. So that's always something I'm trying to work on and just like improving myself. Art, of course. And there's so many varieties of that. Knitting and crocheting, which I actually know how to do. I haven't done either one in a while, but they're both great hobbies. Jewelry making. So one of my best friends, Amy, makes incredible jewelry and loves to take classes. And so I've taken a couple metal jewelry making classes with her. Wasn't great. I didn't love it, and my jewelry didn't come out amazing, but I loved spending time with her and learning, and that was cool. I like certain parts. I liked soldering, and I liked fire stuff, and I liked banging stuff with hammers, not hangers. I liked banging stuff with hammers. That was fun. Juggle. Oh, so this was so cool. I learned that one of my friends on here used to do fire circus skills, like juggling fire staff and fire breathing. I was like, why are you not talking about this more? I hope he does, because I would never have guessed it, and it's a really cool thing. So hopefully he'll talk about that more. Kayaking. I've been kayaking twice, and I really loved it. So I would love to get into it. The hard thing about that is that I don't have any way to store or transport my own kayak. So I'd have to rent, and love to see if stuff's even open when it's nice enough. But very fun. Video games, great. I have a couple of phone games I play. Not a big video gamer, but I love phone games. I love my few that I play. Skiing. I used to be a big skier growing up in New Hampshire. Again, not very coordinated, so I've kind of given that up. Knife throwing. I would love to throw. Actually, a good girlfriend of mine, Jackie, forgot about, so she went to one of those places where you throw the axe, like axe throwing places that are kind of picking up now as like a date night activity. She went on a first date, and she realized that she's like really good. And so now I'm like, I really want to go and try that too. I feel like I might be really good, or I might be horrible. But I would like to find out which one. So crazy. I'm going to try to block people during the video if they post inappropriate comments. It's not super easy to do because I don't see them all, and it kind of takes away. So, but if you see me doing something like that, that's what I'm doing. Somebody else said languages, which I love. I've been trying to learn Spanish literally my entire life. Well, not literally, but since grade school. I have probably taken 12 years of Spanish and been to a bunch of Spanish-speaking countries, and I still suck. But I do the Duolingo. Some people's brains are just wired better for it, and not that that's an excuse. You can still teach yourself new skills, but some people actually have an easier time of it because of the wiring of their brain. So cool, very cool. I'm jealous of people who can learn languages easily. Working on it. Making ginger beer, which sounds so fun. I would love to make my own kombucha. Well, no, I don't want to make my own kombucha. I want somebody I'm close to make their own kombucha and just give me some. That would be cool. Or like cider. I love cider too. That would be fun. That would be some fun things. Okay. Other ones, golf. I tried that. Not a fan, but it's a great hobby and good for you. And it's a great way to get out in nice weather. Songwriting, that is so cool. That's always kind of been a secret wish of mine to do, that I haven't fully explored yet. Poetry writing. So I have had a few periods of time in my life where I've written poetry. I don't, that's something I could try more, but it's mostly if I'm like having kind of a tougher time. So I don't know. And I don't know. But anyway, very cool. Great hobbies. Perfect for being stuck in the house. Rescuing animals, of course. That's a great hobby. Yes, rescue animals. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're in a place where you can like help stray cats or whatever, of course. Why you don't try to learn French or Arabic or German? I'm telling you, I'm trying to start with Spanish, but that's not coming so well, so I don't know. My favorite books. Oh, hi, Utah. God, that's a whole nother video because I'll go on for an hour talking about books. So we'll save that for another one. But thank you, good question. I try to keep this to about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna rush through the rest of this because I'm already over my time. Somebody else said organizing and tidying up, and I am so jealous of that. I wish I had even the slightest desire. I could really use help in that department. I've been asked to do this challenge where you show like your closets in your bedroom, and I will not because they're very messy. So those are great, all great hobbies. I'm so glad you guys are all interested in cool things like that. And you guys gave me some ideas of new things to try out for myself. And I hope you got some ideas as well. I'm going to let you go now, but thank you for joining me today. And it's always great to see you all. And my fun tights just show this off at the end. Bye for now. See you next week.